What's up guys, welcome to a new video. So today I had about 5,400 units to spend. Obviously the Cyber Weekend deals came out, so I thought maybe I'll go ahead and buy some. Which of course is what I'd saved up for so long, so I thought, you know, that's definitely what I've got to do. So I went with the four Mythics and the 9 Cavaliers, and then I went for this one with the 7 Tier 5 Basics and the 14 Tier 2 Alphas with 5 Cavalier Nexus in it as well. I think going into this, I just needed to build up the roster that I had. I can't get past certain sort of champions and quests without, you know, more niche, or I guess more of the best champs in the game. So this was the way I had to go. I felt like they were good deals as well, so only 5,000 for these kind of deals. These definitely gave me a good chance of getting 6 stars and Tier 5 Basic, which obviously one gave me a lot of Tier 5 Basic, which was perfect. That will help me rank up whoever I get to rank 3. So, you know, let's get into the Cavalier opening and we'll see what we got. I think coming into this, I was quite apprehensive of what I was going to get and what the luck would be on these Cavaliers, and I wasn't really too sure. As I sort of said just now, looking for those sort of champs to take me to the next level. So, you know, I'm quite intrigued to see what I get. Obviously, I know what I've got. This is I'm recording after opening these, and then there's there's the second Cavalier, and in that second Cavalier Nexus, out comes double immune or dual immunity Warlock with the power drain, my first sort of real power control champ, so that's perfect. That really helps me out for a lot of, I guess, a lot of Battlegrounds content, but also some of the quests going forwards. I know I struggle a lot with that at the minute, so having that champ that's able to stop, sort of, I guess, to counter a lot of Biohazard is a node that comes to mind straight away. A hard power gain is another one. I think they're all, you know, he'll be a very good counter. And then as you can see, Black Panther's in there as well. Unfortunately, it's only the Civil War version. So, you know, who I also think a lot of people ask for a buff for. However, he has that reflective stun, which can be so annoying, in my opinion. So I feel like that could also be an option for Battlegrounds defenders. I'll probably put him into my deck and sort of see where that takes me. If I'm able to get up a few more ranks with him, that would be sort of perfect. With the 5-star Nexus that you've seen, I think I end up with 2. They'll come towards the end of this video. Not really many 5-star champs I really want like that. There's not a lot of people in particular who I think, I could really do with those. It's mainly just dupes for champs I've already got. I mean, that one was a true Cavalier Nexus, you know, the real choice of 3 stars. You know, what am I really supposed to do with that? It's not really worth my 2,000 units, but Warlock alone makes up for that. So you know, that's really good, and I was really, really pleased with that. Also, let me know if any of you guys went for any of these Cyber Weekend deals. I've kind of felt like I'd been saving for it for a while, maybe since July, really, since I got back into the game. I spent a few units here and there on getting to Cavalier and actually getting to Uncollected long time ago. But you know, I started my real heavy save to get to about 5,500 for I guess this weekend in particular, really. I was thinking just then about the gifting event coming out, but as we all know, that's sort of been cancelled this year, which is a big shame. I wasn't really around for it the last few years, so I couldn't really say how that was, but, you know, this has come out lucky so far with another great champ there. Falcon, already got him, already completely maxed out. The Awakening is just so good for me with the especially in Battlegrounds. So here I was unsure I took Toad in the end for defensive. Just obviously I know he's a big defensive champ, but I won't really be ranking up my 5 stars anymore. So just ISO and gold is just far too it's just far too difficult to get. And then this one here was the big one. This one, as you can see, I've really waited on this screen. It was me celebrating behind the phone screen. I could not believe what I'd got. And the last one, out came Rintra. I was so happy. He was the champ, one of the champs I've wanted the most. Just that defending ability, and then the basically constant neutralize that he has while on attack is just so good for people like Hyperion. I guess the power gain, unstoppable buffs, just unreal. I really think he'll help with the champion, who is the next 6.2.6 quest. I think he'll be the first one I look to rank up. But yeah, absolutely chuffed that I got those. I could not believe it. And then, as you can see on the screen as well, we've also got that Falcon Awakening, which was really, really nice. I also got the 10,000 6-star Hero Crystal Shards when I logged into the game today. I guess quite a few of you guys got that as well. That was for sort of a little free deal, which was quite nice of Kabam. You know, we've got to respect them when, you know, they do something good, and that was definitely good. Allowed us to get, just another 6-star. If you hadn't got one yet, or if you needed a new one, would have been ideal. Lucky I had those units, but still. And then, as you can see, I didn't really get anyone decent. I got my Red Magneto, who I've been waiting to get for probably since I started playing again, and then only now that a lot of my, I've got Kitty Pryde already. A lot of my 5-star champs are becoming more and more useless, I guess you could say. Or not useless, it's probably harsh. I would say more not relevant, probably. And then going in, these are the big ones, these Mythic Crystals. I thought with sort of my 3% chance, I managed to still get 4 6-stars. So here I was hoping for 4 6-stars again. Unfortunately, that was not the case on this first one. 3 5-stars, I guess that's the way it is. You can't get lucky all the time. I think I took the Doctor Strange. I did just try and awaken as many champs as possible for that ISO. I knew I had to be taking up Warlock and Rintra so far. So I only did that gold and that worked out really nicely. And then, as I said earlier, we got Black Panther Civil War. Now we've got OG Black Panther, which is really nice for Battlegrounds. He is a big, he puts in a lot of bleed debuffs, as everyone knows, so he can shred champs. And then here, this one took me ages to decide. Do I take Diablo? A Mystic. If I hadn't got Rintra, he'd been straight in. However, I did get him, and I knew he would be in my deck as my main Mystic. And then Thing being probably one of the best Battleground defenders and best defenders in the game, I thought, yeah, I think I'm going to take Thing. So that is who I went with. I think it was the right choice. Do let me know in the comments if you think it was the right one. I definitely hope it was. But, who knows for a minute. Not me. But, yeah, definitely. I think that will come in clutch towards the end of Battlegrounds with my sort of new deck, which was really, really nice. And then this last one, Punisher 2099, I took him because he was a 6-star. That's probably, if I'm being honest, if there was another 5-star there or another 6-star, I would have taken them. But, 6-star, another 6-star add to the deck can be very useful. Again, isn't a horrendously bad defender, does a lot of sort of block damage. So, yeah, we'll let you see. And then I think for the last crystal here, I think it takes me a while to find it again, but we go for the 6-star featured. Obviously, that's sort of where my focus is at. I really want a Gallant, I really want a Valkyrie. They're the 2 champs I want the most. I know Quicksilver is a lot of people's favourites, but, Gallant or Valkyrie for me is who I really want. I've had a lot of luck today. Can I get lucky again? I guess you guys are about to find out. What do you think? Do you think I get lucky? Do you think I don't get lucky? I do not. I get... And my first 6-star awakening, I think, it's first 6-star awakening, and a Professor X. So I know he is still a very good champ, and I don't mean to be downplaying him. However, with Kitty Pryde in my deck, and I just feel like maybe he won't have as much use as maybe he could do. However, I know he will come in clutch against maybe some reverse control champs. in the future. So I think that just about sums up all of my openings from the Cyber Weekend unit deals. Again, I've got these 3 coming in. These are just sort of the tier 5 class catalyst. I needed a science for my Mortal Abomination, or a science for Thing, but I probably wasn't going to bring them up, or a mystic for Rintra, and I ended up with two techs, I believe it was, and a mystic right at the end. So, not to spoil it, of course, but that is how these played out as well. In the end, I just pop this last one. I felt like, who really needs to watch these spinning round, So they're fully opened. And then, as I said, I believe that is it for the crystals. So we'll go back to my champ screen, show who I got, who my new 6 stars were, and then I think we'll finish the video off. Just check in for any more objectives, or if there are any Cyber Weekend deals. So who do we end up with today? So we got the Falcon Awakening, was the main 5-star, and then the 6 stars we've got OG Black Panther, Thing, Warlock, and Rintra. So, I mean, some incredible champs there. So glad to have got so many of them. Like, even Black Panther there, really, really, really nice skill champ. Really happy with him. Same with Rintra, obviously absolutely chuffed. Cannot believe that. I'm still very, very